So, with the stuff I talked about, with the people running around with guns in Swanson getting put on lockdown, what was your reaction to this happening as a resident?
As a resident, as a resident, it doesn't surprise me because in the West here, I've come to realise that there is a certain type of a certain underbelly, a certain criminal underbelly around the place, even though parts of the area seem to be, people have nice houses and nice people. You don't know what's behind closed doors, and there have been instances of armed robberies actually, and things like that going on in our area. I have noticed patched members of certain clubs riding around on motorcycles on a regular basis. I like to know who's getting around in the area, so I know which clubs they come from, but I won't name them. But they're from different clubs, but there are a couple in the area that are sort of notorious. There's been an instance of armed robbery at the gas station that we go to across the road, which was actually made quite famous in the local area by the proprietor, the Indian proprietor of the place. He's quite famous now because he actually beat a guy off who tried to rob him with a gun. And in the process, he beat the guy off, but he did get a little bit of he got a few scratches and a marked face, but he was lucky. He gave that guy a hell of a beating, and he was quite proud of himself, but it could have gone awfully wrong, actually. And as with any other area, there are local gangs and local hoods. You have to be careful. You don't go walking around late at night on your own. I wouldn't go walking the streets late at night on my own. You have to be careful. So that doesn't surprise me.
So, in the line of work that you're in, where you travel around to different areas, how does Swanson kind of compare to other areas crime-wise, sort of?
That's hard to say. It's hard to gauge because I've found in my line of work, as I do move around, travelling to people's houses in different areas all the time, and I do find that there are sort of, each area has its own little sort of little ghetto areas, if you will, where there's more the underprivileged type of peoples who, without trying to discriminate, I would guess would have sort of certain criminal elements. But how does Swanson rate? I would say probably most areas have that element, but it does, it doesn't surprise me. There's a bit of good and evil in every place.
Cool, thanks.